What is up, everybody? It's Mike Man WBA here, back again for another fun-filled episode of the WWE Draft War Save alongside my co-host, Nathan.
Hello.
Why did you say that? So weird. Anyway, we are back with the SmackDown Live before... What's the pay-per-view again? Unforgiven?
Unforgiven.
WWE Unforgiven. It's an unforgettable pay-per-view name that I keep forgetting. But we are here with the Go Home SmackDown show, and we kick off with a tag team contest where we find our number one contenders for the Bar's tag team titles as the team of Gargano Ono, Johnny Gargano and Cassius Ono defeat Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush in just over 12 minutes when Johnny Gargano defeats Lio Rush by submission with the Gargano escape. Rush the weak link in this match, but still a decent in-ring rating of a 50. Lashley getting a 62, Ono a 63 and Gargano a 67. Not bad for some new call-ups. Ono improving his performance skills, which you probably wouldn't expect as the veteran in this match, but not bad at all. So we have Gargano Ono versus the Bar, which will be coming up at Unforgiven. That will be, of course, for the tag team titles. We'll have to see who comes out on top in that one. After that, we go backstage and Miz talks to the backstage interviewer, Charlie Caruso, and he says that he has been taking the last couple of weeks off since the pay-per-view at home, recuperating and looking after his young daughter, Monroe Sky. And he says that the management team have been calling him non-stop, trying to get him to come back. And he feels that he is finally able to, now that his daughter is getting better because she was ill or something. I don't know. I don't put that much into it. And he says that he has been told by other members of the backstage staff that Daniel Bryan has been off as well, but didn't even get a call to appear. Miz says that Daniel Bryan is not relevant to SmackDown Live unless he is involved with The Miz in some way, and he calls out Daniel Bryan for Unforgiven on Sunday. Says that he wants to prove once and for all that he is the better man of the two and that he can beat Daniel Bryan fair and square in the middle of the ring.
84B plus.
Not a bad little promo. Daniel Bryan learning to show more charisma because he's there with The Miz. I'm just saying. So we have another match pegged in for Sunday. We have The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. After that, we have sadly a poor match between Elias and Ty Dillinger, which Elias wins in 8 minutes 41 with a Halo bomb. Unfortunately, Elias off his game, getting a 48. Ty Dillinger getting a 44. Elias, though, improving in his performance skills, which is nice to see. And an average rating of a 51D plus there. After the match, Elias goes to gets his guitar, grabs a microphone, grabs his little stool, which I want because I like stools.
You're a stool.
You're a stool.
Emphasis on the tool.
Elias starts to play his little song, but then the lights go out, and then Black appears behind him. The lights come back on, and Black attacks Elias, beating him down, getting his revenge for the last couple of weeks where Elias has been attacking Black and making fun of him. And it looks like we have another match that is going to be sorted for Sunday. Aleister Black versus Elias. No title on the line, but a little bit of a grudge match between two of the best beards in the business. It's true. They do have good beards. Tell me
I
I'm
like
wrong.
beards.
I bet you do.
I wish I had a beard.
Yeah. After that, we have the match that everybody wants to see. A rematch of the US title match from earlier on in the year. The best US title match of the year between Jeff Hardy and Jinder Mahal. And it is Jeff Hardy that comes out on the winning side again by pinfall in just under 12 minutes with a Swanton Bomb. Getting an in-ring performance of 74 to Jinder Mahal's 67. A 73 B- rating for that one. You see Jinder Mahal has Sunil Singh at ringside. Samir is back soon. I believe it's just a week or two now until Samir is back, and Jinder Mahal will have both of his good friends by his side and will hopefully get back to winning ways. But Jeff Hardy here picks up the win.
Jeff Hardy, more like Jeff Hardly any psychology on display in this match.
And after that match, we have Samoa Joe appearing from behind, or from the entranceway I should say, attacking Jeff Hardy after he gets the victory, beating him down into the mat, hitting him with a muscle buster as Nathan, Mr. Popular, gets himself a text message there. Probably a Tinder message because he's a slut. And it looks
Jeff
like,
Hardy, more like Jeff Hardly any self-respect.
Yeah, Samoa Joe beating down Jeff Hardy. Appears to have a grudge with him. We don't know why yet. Maybe we'll find out in the coming weeks. But after that, we have a tag team match as the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Big E take on the makeshift team, as Mr. Popular gets another message there, of Chad Gable and Shinsuke Nakamura. And I have spotted something very exciting there. But
Ooh.
Chad Gable and Shinsuke Nakamura, just a makeshift team. Nakamura was told that he was going to have to fight against the New Day. He had to find himself a tag partner. He picked Chad Gable. If the New Day win in this match, then whichever one of them gets the pin will be facing Nakamura at the pay-per-view. And it is Kofi Kingston that gets the pin. He pins Chad Gable, still gets the title shot because they just had to win. Kofi Kingston beats Chad Gable. I swear to God, will you turn your vibration off?
You know, I've just realised something. Shinsuke Nakamura is your United States champion, which means that this team can be called Nak American Alpha.
That is actually a good team name.
Thank you.
Kofi doesn't make up for the vibration, so turn it off. But Kofi pins Chad Gable by pinfall with the Midnight Hour, but Shinsuke Nakamura carrying the match with a 99 in-ring performance.
Incredible.
Is that the best one we've had, or has one of your guys grabbed it, like Cena?
Nah, there's no chance one of mine have had 100 in-ring yet.
There we go.
I've had a 100 promo, but not in-ring.
Interestingly as well, Chad Gable and Nakamura have excellent chemistry teaming together, but unfortunately couldn't get the win. No work improvements on that, but a very good ATB+. I think if that was a little bit longer, would have been even better.
Yeah.
But after that, Nakamura very upset at the fact that he's lost this match and will now have to defend against one of the New Day members in Kofi Kingston. Gable goes to say sorry to him. Nakamura just low blows Gable right in the crown jewels, right in the plums, right in the American Alphas, and then walks off, leaving Gable alone in the ring.
And they never teamed again.
As we get to our main event of AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton and The Miz, and this goes to a draw when the match just descends into a brawl. All four people brawling against each other. Daniel Bryan brawling with The Miz, AJ Styles brawling with Randy Orton, AJ Styles brawling with The Miz, Daniel Bryan brawling with Randy Orton, AJ Styles brawling with Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton brawling with Mike Chioda. We have The Miz sitting at ringside, just drinking an iced tea or something while the other three fight. Then we have AJ Styles gets hit by the RKO. Orton sort of has his little moment of superiority over Styles. Bryan hits Randy Orton with a running knee. Then The Miz slides back in, and hits D-Bry with the what's it called? Skull Crushing Finale. To stand tall before the pay-per-view, proving that he is better than Daniel Bryan. Unfortunately, during the match, Orton and Miz didn't have any chemistry as partners, which really damaged their in-ring performance. Miz only getting a 58, wow. Orton getting a 73. However, two improvements with The Miz and Styles both improving their performance skills.
Lovely.
Which kind of makes up for it. And we see the next little segment was just that brawl, which did get an 89A. Very good brawl.
Nice.
As The Miz and Maurice stand victorious over the broken bodies of Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles and Randy Orton. As we end the show, a 77B leading us into the pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure that's 3 77B shows in a row.
Mad.
between the two of us. I don't know what your Raw before my last SmackDown got, but I'm pretty sure my last SmackDown got a 77 and your last Raw got a 77. But a good show nonetheless. The pay-per-view shaping up nicely. I'm just going to go through some of the matches on my side while we go through this. We have Styles versus Orton for the WWE Championship. We have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental Championship. No, we don't, for the US Championship. I was getting mixed up. It's because the IC used to be on SmackDown, whatever. We have Johnny Gargano and Cassius Ohno versus The Bar for the tag team titles. I completely forgot to book women on that card because my show is too short. We have Asuka versus Becky for the women's title.
Wow.
We have Daniel Bryan versus The Miz in a grudge match, and we have Aleister Black versus Elias.
So
I told you I had to make my show an extra half an hour.
Yeah, you did. But Monday Night Raw, we have matches such as Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose versus the Usos. We have John Cena defending his Intercontinental Championship. Find out who against on Sunday at Unforgiven. Brock Lesnar will battle Rusev, and Ronda Rousey will defend her championship against Mickie James, Alexa Bliss, and Sasha Banks. Who will be Unforgiven? James Ellsworth, because he's a dirty boy.
Not to mention Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa.
Yes.
We'll go through here. Nobody is charismatic on our show, unlike Mojo Rawley, the king of Monday Night Raw. We have a couple
Monday
of
Night
decisions.
Mojo.
Not going to go into that, because either somebody has been a very naughty boy, or we've signed someone that we've forgotten about. You'll find out soon. We'll see you guys in the next one. WWE
Bye.
Unforgiven. Goodbye.